Unknown centuries later is when our story begins.
How is it that I might help you?
Farlo Bastaya!
Cut them apart! Break them! Ratuskit! Barvardo!
Speaking of super jealous, hello everyone. Welcome back to Quelmar First Class. Huzzah! Year 3, session 7? Question mark, exclamation point?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I think it's session 7. Welcome back to Quelmar First Class, and we're here with our Year 3 students, or 3 of our 4 Year 3 students. Julia and Noctis had to get called away for urgent first class business, but they will be NPC piloted through today's session, and I'm sure everything will go well, because it always does. Welcome back. I'm Kyle. I'm the DM, and let's go around and catch up with everybody, as it's been a couple weeks. Catch up with everybody, do a quick little recap on where we ended off the last session, and then jump right into today's session. All right. First up, let's start with Zach. Zach, can you introduce yourself and Nerif to us today, please?
Sure thing. Hi, everyone. I'm Zach. I play Nerif, the little spirit bard halfling with his buddy Nime. And he's really excited to be here. A bit under the weather, so he's not the most energetic. Apologies.
That's okay. That's okay. Nerif in spirit, get it? Nerif in spirit is always a positive light, whether his or your health is well or not. So, with that positivity being spread, let's spread the positivity over towards Craig. Craig, can you introduce yourself and Bonita to us today, please?
I'm Craig. I'm here to play a game. I was here on time, and I knew that we were playing. Because we talked about it today, so of course I would know. Bonita also loves to play games, probably. Yeah, I guess we'll see if the sports leagues will eventually come to fruition. That I said I'm not going to do anymore, but I'm not throwing it back to Kyle like, haha.
Nice. I do have that written down. Bonita wanted to start a sports league at Catharta, and I haven't seen any petitions. So we have a podcast.
It was a previous character idea, but maybe. We've got a pretty good team here.
That's true. We do have a good team, and a good team needs team players. And I can't think of a better team player than Jeff and Francis. So Jeff, can you introduce yourself and Francis to us today, please?
Yeah, hi, I'm Jeff. I'm playing Frances Langford. She is an elven chorus girl from Julespar turned artificer, because don't you know there's a dragon war going on? You got to make yourself useful. No war was ever solved by kicking. Well, maybe some.
Chuck Norris wars are always solved by kicking.
I heard Chuck Norris joke in 11 years.
I know, yeah. We're bringing him back right here, right now. It was an NPC in a fighting pit NPC in another campaign I'm running that the players just met. His name was Charles Norris, and I'm bringing it all back. All right, again, I'm Kyle. I'm the DM. I'm just noticing that all that credit that I was getting ready to give myself for us actually having background music for this. Oh wait, did I do that? Did I do it right? Oh, there we go. Maybe not. Shit. Well, I tried. For background music, because we haven't had it in a long time, because I couldn't backwards. What is that? Figure it out backwards to figure out how we had music before. and now we don't. But reverse engineer. That's what I was looking for. Reverse engineer our audio. We might or might not have it during this session. Please let me know if you do end up hearing background music, if it's too loud or quiet or gross or indifferent. All right, let's get started. Our last session, our group of students, of Catharta students, were, I would say, deep in the underground because we were right outside of the university in a small town of Memogu. And we had approached this mine. We've traced clues that led us back to this mine where we were looking for a missing student named Carly Espin, or as Craig would say. Craig, actually, I think up till the last session you thought it was Carly Rae Jepsen, right?
Well, I knew it wasn't quite that, but I thought it was close enough.
Mhm.
And I had no idea what the actual name was.
It's
So
not.
I was like,
It's not. Yep.
so we've been told.
Close
I've been
enough.
calling her Carly Rae Jepsen. I
I think
thought that
it's-
was a joke, that it wasn't that. Uh-oh.
No, I think it's Carly Rage Epson, right?
Oh, that makes
I guess
sense.
the middle name, maybe.
Rage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thinking of Carly Rae Jepsen, the ancient god.
So maybe
Yeah.
maybe she is a barbarian as well, and we just don't know it yet.
Could be.
Rage.
We'll find out when we find her.
Yes, kicking and screaming. So we were approaching a mine, or we were entering a mine here in the Underdark. A mine apparently owned by a group of dark elves. And as our party eliminated, or how did I can't remember how Julia worded it last time, but non-lethally stopped the gate guards, non-lethally permanently stopped the gate guards, and allowed us to access the mine. We went in and we started looking around in the mine, and our party did a really good job of pretending that they were supposed to be there. Frances was made herself look like a dark elf and had taken claim that the rest of the party was her workers, and we went about investigating the mine and looking like we were supposed to be there. Totally good. Everything went totally well. We met a group of miners and a foreman in this large chamber. We dug them out. There was a cave-in. We dug them out of the cave-in. They had a way to get out, but it wasn't exactly optimal. But we dug them out. The mine workers seemed pretty grateful. They seemed in a pretty good mood. And the mine foreman, after some convincing, she let us go on our way, because I think it was Frances that just told her, "Hey, we're looking for the way out. We came here and we're I forget what the cover story was. What was the cover story, Jeff? Like, what was your Frances's reason for even being in here? Was it to dig them out?
I don't know what we're doing in here. For being, like our cover story.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm in charge. These are the enslaved people that we just bought. Get the work.
It's the emergency mages to get them out.
Yeah, because Noctis threw a thunder spell, a chromatic orb flavored with thunder, and was able to finish off what Bonita already started, to dig out this collapsed tunnel to free the workers. Hooray! Everybody was happy. The foreman was like, "All right, workers, get back to work." But then when they saw the party double back and go back this other tunnel, the foreman and the workers came over, and the foreman was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just so according to your story, you knew where you're going and you were heading towards the other exit, and now you're over here. And if you're supposed to be here, you would know that over here is not, shouldn't be here." And that's where we ended the last session, with our party getting ready to answer or engage with this group of drow in the mine. So pretty much the foreman is saying to you, "Explain yourself. Why are you over here in this tunnel?" And let's pull up the map. Let's go over here. Oh, look, the audio's on that. Okay. Maybe I had to do it for each individual scene. Whatever. I think it's working. All right. We should have Twitch should have audio or music for this. All right. Let's see here. Let me pull all of us into the mine. Boop. There we go. And let me pull all of us to the right portion There we go. Okay, I'll zoom in for Twitch so I'm not breaking eyeballs. Okay, so here's the mine, and the foreman is standing there, and she is telling her workers to get a little closer. Like, wait, go. What's going on here? And the workers all have their pickaxes. They look a little reluctant to be in an aggressive posture, but they are obeying the commands of the foreman when she is urging them to go forward because she is not sure of your motives. So she's asking for an explanation. Why are you here? Why are you over here in this tunnel where you're not supposed to be? That's up to, it's handing it over to you. That is a bloop.
This is the part where I do something.
Things can be done.
Oh.
You're in charge, Jet.
Yeah.
I'm a slave.
Francis
I can't
is
talk out
sorry,
of line.
Luxera is
Lux, yep, that's right. Lux the slave
Lux
driver.
is our boss.
Well, if you were supposed to know what we're doing here, then you would know what we're doing here. Clearly, it's above your pay grade.
You're circling the question, my dear. Why are you going back this tunnel?
To do our job. It's clearly above your pay grade.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. I'm gonna see like what her disposition is growing.
She's fully right to distrust us at this point.
Right? Yeah, for
I've used every freaking lie.
But we gave sandwiches.
yes,
Gave
the workers. The workers. Oh, here we go again. Okay, Jeff.
Me not
all
knowing
right.
how to do roll d20. I remember the D.
You did. You did get the.
It's a good first one. 20.
Come on, let's keep it up. Keep up
14.
the trend. Okay. 14's not too bad. Okay. Last chance. All of you need to leave. You know you're not supposed to be here. I don't know if you work for Jeffries or Jahira, but you need to leave. Get out of my mind. Jimothy, show them out. You're useless. And she looks back to the small, weaker, teenage-ish range-looking drow that has kind of been lingering in the background, the one that was tending to the dead drow on the table. And he's sulkily, he's like almost half dragging a pickaxe along, and he puts the pickaxe down and nods to her submissively and walks over towards your group. The young drow with all these drow males have pretty short cut hair, but his is kind of short and scraggly. It looks dirty, and he looks very plainly dressed, very commoner, plainly dressed. His clothes look dirty, his skin, despite having a nice, very nice, grayish, bordering alabaster looking skin, but very dirty, and looks up at the group of you kind of sheepishly, and especially Bonita. She wants us to go that way. Right, the way you came in here.
Yep.
He looks at you, Bonita, and he's just not saying a word, just waiting for your response.
Hey, Jimothy? It's Jimothy, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you envision this going?
Nice. Vision and going nice, ma'am.
Yeah, and how do we do that?
By not making her mad.
See, the issue is, I don't want to get mad either. So, the way I see this, what you're doing just now is going to make me mad.
Oh,
So
ma'am.
maybe you can go. You can leave, and then I don't get mad.
Ma'am, if I leave, I'll get punished. I can't. Can we just go back that
Do you want to
way?
know the alternative to you not leaving?
No, ma'am.
Because there's worse things.
Okay.
Now, me and my compatriots here have a job to do.
Okay.
Are you going to stop me from doing that?
No, ma'am. I've already begun urinating. I'm not going to stop you from doing.
Yeah,
anything.
I can see. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, look, Jimothy, that's a very natural reaction.
Okay.
You don't want to be here. I don't want you to be here. The way I see it, she has an issue. We don't have an issue, correct?
No, ma'am.
So you allow us to deal with our issue with her, and she with us, and then you and your friends here can go back to your work or leave as you see wish.
He looks very confused. Okay, ma'am. Whatever you say.
Good.
He still stands there locked in place, waiting for something, waiting for you to do something. Whether it be turn around or whether it be engage or whether it be whatever. He just stands there cowardly.
I think, I'm sorry. Nah, please go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Nerf.
I was going to say, can I try to see his ghost pal, possibly? Maybe get some information?
Sure, go ahead and make an Arcana check. Or religion. Take your pick. Arcana or religion.
Arcana or religion?
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah. I like to not only tie those kind of skills with the knowledge base, but also with being in touch with that kind of stuff.
Oh, I love the fact that both my Arcana and religion are the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
What's that looking like? I
Okay.
can't see it.
13. This little fella doesn't seem to have any kind of spiritual presence around him. Not that you can notice. You would know through your experiences with Naim and with other occult stuff that only the more front-facing or more dominant present spirits are really the ones that you can tap into from other people easily. If it's just a lingering spirit that is not a very strong signal, quote unquote signal, you tend to not be able to notice yet. But yeah, you don't see any spirits lingering around this area.
Okay. And other than Jimothy being in front of us, there's also these three other drow and then the Taskmaster. Yeah.
Why, yes, there is. Let's see here: Jimothy, Jevin, Dristifer, Jadam. Those are all the drow dudes standing there.
Like one of my family reunions. Everyone's
And just to round it all off, the foreman, I think we found out her name last time, is Karen.
Karen.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm about to go on a spiel here. Give me a moment. Let me. Workers, friends, sandwich lovers, lend me your ears. Should we not? Oh, is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow, to the work that he does? This slave owner, taskmaster, this Karen, as you call her, just pointing indignantly, has been nothing but bossy and cruel. Probably doesn't even pay you well. Doesn't even give you sandwiches. Us and our people and our wonderful, wonderful leader, Lux. In fact, with her own money, made sure that we had perfect ingredients for these wonderful sandwiches that you had partaken in. Which would you rather be a part of? Free sandwiches, better working hours, or slave labor? You will get an increase each of 5 gold per person should you join our cause. And all that we ask you to do is not even fight back. Just walk away today. just stand aside for love, liberty, and the pursuit of sandwiches.
Okay. Wow, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful, beautiful speech.
That was terrible. I'm sorry.
Do either a persuasion or performance check with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage crap.
Unfortunately,
I warmed him up for him.
you did. There is. Well, Jimothy got the personal treatment. Jimothy aside, I need all of you to rise up in the love of sandwiches and get out of the fucking way. Kind of. That's a tough one to sell, but if you can sell it, Nerif.
Persuasion or performance?
If it's meant to be, yeah, your choice. Because
course.
it was kind of a performance, and you are trying to get them to do something. So,
Please, is it good? Oh, it was terrible.
Oh.
Oh my god, it was horrible.
So even if it was just a regular, okay.
Give you
I'm
inspiration
ashamed.
or anything?
I would, but I don't.
No, by bardic inspiration.
Oh crap! I
He can't
forgot.
inspire
You gave me.
himself unless he's a.
No, he gave me bardic inspiration beforehand. I remembered. We traded
that's
bardic
right.
inspirations.
You have
I forgot about
During the
that.
fight.
Derp. I forgot that you have levels in Bard too.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
go ahead and add a d6. We'll just assume that it's or is it d6? Yeah, d6 still. Add a d6 and
Yeah.
we'll add it on to the 7.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, max. 13. Okay, a little better. And made it over the hump of 12, which is good. Well, that just changes this conversation a little bit. All right.
Thank you so much for that bardic inspiration, Jeff.
Yes.
Yeah,
That brought
thank
it
you.
from abysmal to not offensive. Okay.
We'll take it.
You do get one person claps after your speech. So that's really good news.
Great.
That's the good news. The bad news is that the person clapping is Karen, and she's
Thought it was me.
how lovely, how lovely. Your slave does your speech for you. It moves no one, and you have not moved out of here. I'm starting to think you're a fraud, madam. Starting to think. Actually, I'm going to give her an intelligence check to try to see through your disguise. Wait, did you use a
Fair.
spell or disguise kit?
It's disguise self, so it's a spell.
Okay.
You're in your rights to do so.
I think that's it, because she is uber skeptical now. Oh wow, the dice roller's different. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Good. Sorry, I'm using the new interface, Roll20's new interface. I'm still getting used to it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can change it in your settings if you want the new stuff, though. If you're a player, it's not as big a deal as.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Jig is up, fellas, run!
Ah, yes, the way the light glimmers. Very well done, I might add. Very well done. I will clap for you as well, Miss Lux. All right, gentlemen, see them out of here with violence. And the mine workers are going to rush you. I did state after the last session, which after watching earlier, I would not remember it if I hadn't watched it earlier. She does have a short sword and a hand crossbow already out, but she didn't have them posturing in a aggressive manner. But now she is pointing the short sword at you. Everyone, after I put up the initiative tracker thingy, there we go. Everybody, click on your token, make sure your token's highlighted, and then roll initiative.
Dang it. I should have used calm emotions. I've been dying to use that stupid spell. Oh well.
Oh, that would have been. Oh, okay.
Still time.
Hindsight.
Is there?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you can.
It'll take your action, but
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Never
hey,
too late.
woo!
Noctis
That's how we get
and-
going.
the thing is highlighted.
Yeah, I
How
did
do we
my-
roll initiative?
Yeah, as long as your token is highlighted, and then go on your character sheet and just click the initiative button, and it automatically does it for you.
My character sheet. Okay.
Okay, so do you
The thing that you didn't set up.
Yeah, if you don't have it set up, then which you don't. Okay.
I'll get it set up.
Do you have it on your manual sheet, on your written sheet?
Yeah. My
Okay.
initiative?
Yes.
Yeah. That's plus
Okay, so-
3.
Okay. Then once you do the roll, did you do the roll? Okay.
No,
Once
I
you do the
haven't.
roll, I'll put it on your. I got you.
Okay.
Fam.
Roll 1d20. 3.
Uh, 5. All right. So I added a turn for you, and then I'll go in here. Don't worry. No one rolled well. No one.
Yeah.
Especially.
No one on our team, at least.
I was
Sure,
really
they
worried.
haven't-
It's
They haven't rolled yet. Let me.
This is gonna be one of those games today, huh? Where you're gonna roll super high all the time, Kyle.
Oh, I hope not. I really hope not, because there's a lot of them.
I mean, Jeff can attest on our
Party
Teams
wiped.
game on Saturday. I was just rolling pure dog shit the entire game. I think I rolled one die, which was over 10. The rest was all just absolute garbage.
Okay, so that is +4 for
Here
her.
comes the 20. Here comes the nat 20. I'm calling.
Ah! Showed you.
still higher than us all.
Yes, it's true. It might as well be a fucking 20 at this point. All right, and what are they? So she is a +4, and they are drow. +2. Okay. Oh, this means I can put on combat music and it'll actually happen. Wow, what is up with this? Look at this. That is crazy. Okay. Where's combat music? Let's get it over here. Is that I have my cave and everything I haven't even turned on yet. All right. Sand Dragon. There we go. I like that song. Okay. All right, so we have our initiatives. As soon as I get the new folk on the tracker. Add turn. And add turn. So she is going to go, what was hers? 11? 11. And they are 9. But I will have them go after Noctis, just to kind of split that up a little bit.
I'm just gonna say my speech would have been better if I wasn't so sick.
That must have been it. That must have been the whole reason.
Mhm.
Did you eat one of your own sandwiches?
That's what it feels like right now. Oh my god.
Thought you were gonna get in character, but turns out, yeah, it didn't work out. There we go. All right, so we have our initiative order. Let me slide Noctis up here. One. Does anyone want to pilot Noctis, during combat? I certainly.
Nose goes.
What's up?
Nose goes. Nope.
No. Okay.
I don't want to.
Oh, Jeff was last.
Does that mean I have to do it? I don't
Yes.
want
No,
that
no,
means
I'll do
you
it.
have to do it.
I'll do it if nobody wants to. That's fine.
I don't have their sheet.
Okay. Well, yeah. If anybody needs a sheet, I can give somebody the access to the sheet.
Oh,
But
thank you.
okay. All right. So we
I
will
feel
go
comfortable doing that.
with
I mean, I assume she's just casting Chromatic Orb.
the whole time.
Possible.
Yeah. When I pilot an
Spam.
NPC, they are like super generic. As far as I try not to use too many spell slots, I try to do the most generic thing possible. Let me see if I can't get this in here for. Okay. All right, gang. First up, as Karen, the commanding foreman here in the mine, as she points towards you with her short sword and tells the workers to attack. They what's that little tiny person? Is that the camera?
That's the camera for
Yes.
the.
Oh, that is the camera. Okay, good. I was wondering. All right. As they come to attack, where's Jimothy? Fuck, which one is Jimothy?
Timothy's the purple one on the left, I think.
All right, cool.
Left of those three.
Okay, so Jimothy, unlike the other ones, does not have a pickaxe, and he is not coming towards you. He has actually turned his body away from the rest of the workers so that they cannot see his pee stains on his pants. And as the workers are approaching you with pickaxes, she launches a hand crossbow shot at Nerif
Oh no.
for their inspiring speech. Sick or not, she shall fire. And she has Drow Commander. has a plus. What do you got here? Plus. Oh, that is ridiculous. I'm lowering that a little bit. You guys are what, level 4?
3.
Level 3.
3.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower that a little bit. All right. There we go.
Called
Okay.
it.
Well, it didn't matter anyway. So she pulls up her hand crossbow after lowering her short sword and takes a shot at you, Nerif. Do you have any special cool things to make that go away?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Let me pull up my stuff. 'Cause I remember we talked about this in year 1. Oh my goodness, it's 1 reaction. Here we go. Bam.
Silvery barbs. Yes, the most disgusting spell in D&D 5e. Okay.
I love some silvery barbs.
Let's see here. Let's have pick a target for your to give advantage to on their next roll, and she will fire again. Or do the other.
Okay. I want. Who's next? Oh crap! It would be. You know, I don't know if I want to give NPCs the stuff. I'm gonna give it to. Yeah, screw it. Let's give it to Noctis.
Okay. Noctis has advantage on their next roll, and I will give it the little gear. There we go, little wrench icon. Check. Okay. And does a 14 hit?
Let's see. Oh my god, by 1. Yeah,
Oh.
it hits. All right.
All right, damn it. Okay. That is, what is that? 10d10 plus 5? No, not quite. Let's see here.
Okay, so it was fun playing with y'all.
Yeah,
GG.
see you guys. No. I need you to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. There's
Oh,
1d6
good.
plus 5 is the actual damage. So 1d6 plus 5.
Oop, I did a disadvantage. Want me to re-roll that?
No. You're good. You're good. You pass it. If you accidentally roll with advantage or disadvantage, the one on the left is always the actual roll.
Oh, great. So nat 20 down that.
Yeah, at least you're not poisoned, because that was a poisoned bolt that shot you. It does deal 10 piercing damage, and as the bolt kind of sticks into like the upper part of Nerif's bicep, you feel the strange feeling of the poison entering your bloodstream. But luckily it wasn't like, it's not that potent. You were able to kind of stave off the effects of the poison. You feel a little nauseous. Hey, here we go, getting into character. You feel a little nauseous from the poison, but other than that, it didn't have any adverse effects. So she fires her hand crossbow, and puts a bolt into Nerif's arm, and then she starts further commanding her mine workers to attack you. And so they do. Let's start with. Oh wait, no, never mind. Let's give Noctis her turn. So Noctis, as I'm flipping through windows here and trying to get back to her character sheet, Noctis is going to do. All right, I wanted to keep this super bland, though I see Noctis has some stuff. So let's go with. How many people can color spray hit? Dazzling array of flashing colored lights springs from your hand. Roll 60-10. The total is how many hit points. Spell can affect the creatures in a 15-foot cone. Yep. Okay. The spell blinded. All right. So how much was that? 60-10. Okay. Let's see here. Craig, can you roll 6d10 for me, please?
I'd love to.
As I take a spell slot away from Noctis. Sorry, Noctis, but I think this just kind of makes sense.
32.
32. All right, 32 points How many hit points do each of these drow have? They each have 13. You said 32? So that means
32.
that
2 of them would be affected.
we're going to take two of them. So red and blue. Noctis is going to... since you can move up and occupy an ally space as long as you don't end your turn there, Noctis is going to step up right between Francis and Bonita and shoot blind into the red and the blue. And they are both going to be blinded. There is no saving throw for color spray. I believe there's not. And as long as you have the amount of hit points. So we're going to go with blind. Going to blind both of them, which means they will have disadvantage on all their attacks, and all attacks against them will have advantage. So I'll put that the little bleeding eyeball symbol. As she does go to back up into her spot, like back up behind Bonita, kind of hide back behind Bonita again, the one now starting to blind drow is going to try to swing out and do a opportunity attack against her, but they have disadvantage. So that will be 1d20 minus, or wait, was it plus 3 or plus 4? Okay, plus 4. No, that's the other one. Drow. Okay, that is plus 4. That was right. Okay. All right, so 16, I'm going to assume hits her. Let me look at her character sheet. This is why I dread looking at all these. All right. She has an armor class of 13, so yes. Noctis, despite coming up and helping blind the drow in front of all of you, as she goes to flee back to the back line, she does manage to get hit, and the drow is going to hit her with a pickaxe. 1d6 plus 2. I'm just going to do the short sword attack that it has on its character sheet. Why not? It's easier that way. And 1d6 plus 2. Okay. Does that much. So 5 damage to Noctis for her troubles. Sorry, Noctis. Although you did help the group. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Bad guy's turn. Steve is going to stand there paralyzed in fear, covering his pea-stained pants and just trying to not get involved with anything and hoping that the chick doesn't murder him for being a coward. Okay, the red drow is going to start swinging wildly in front of him, and that will be Nerif. Nerif, you see this blinded drow like waving his pickaxe out and trying to connect with you. Not on like a social media level, but he is trying to hit you with the pickaxe. So he's going to make an attack with disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
You lower these 2 rolls. I'm assuming 11 is not going to hit.
It will not hit.
As the pickaxe swings out in front of you, Nerif, you're able to back up pretty easily, and this guy's just swinging, haphazardly through the air and getting nothing but air. That is his turn. The blue one, for you, Bonita, is doing the same thing. Swinging wildly. He is currently blinded, cannot see, and yeah, I can already tell by the 7 is gonna just like you're probably just standing still, and he's swinging in front of you and not finding anything, and you're probably just looking at him.
It's harder not to hit anything, really.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
kudos to
Yeah.
him.
As big as you are, it's amazing, but he managed not to do it. Let's see, the green one. Green one's going to rush forward. Why not make this an even play? Francis, this gentleman is not blinded, and he is coming straight at you for a pickaxe attack. Son of a gun. You're right, Zach. We should just not have these sessions where I'm allowed to roll.
Silvery barbs. Can I reaction again, or is it too late?
You can't because you don't have a reaction. You used your reaction for the last.
Oh, I
silver.
reused my reaction. Crap. I'm sorry, Francis.
Do I have a reaction? No, I don't have shit.
I was gonna say you do have a reaction if you have silvery barbs.
I don't.
Was it 1d6 plus 2?
I
4
do,
points.
but I don't think I have it prepared.
4 points of piercing damage. Francis, as a pickaxe comes down on your fine boot or your fine shoe, and like grazes the side of your foot, and slices through your shoe a bit.
You
And-
scrape my heels.
Sorry, I have to. Sorry, I gotta kill you now. I'm sorry. And he picks,
But with the-
You literally don't.
and that's their turn. Ha! Baddie's down. Where's the turn order? Oh, I killed it. There we go. Boom, boom. Nerf. Now you're up. Now you have your reaction back.
Great. Okie dokie. So what am I gonna do?
All the things.
Very good idea.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I do like the idea of all the things. Da-da. Da-da. This one would be more. Da-da-da. Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to use calm emotions, but they'll just start fighting the second that we fight their compatriots. So, I guess the best I can do right now will probably be up to 3 creatures of. Okay, let's use. Ooh, I can cast this at level 2, huh? I'm looking at Bane. Sorry.
Bane. Ah, yes.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm on the ball.
No, not that Bane.
Oh, not that good. Not
I
that.
like the Luchador Bane. That's the best Bane.
I like the one from Harley Quinn. The Harley Quinn.
Oh my God,
series,
he's
but-
so funny.
Yes. Yep. MVP of that show.
Well, I guess calm emotions out the window. This is gonna come and bite me in the butt, isn't it?
Okay.
So let's do this. I'm doing it as a level 2 spell, so I can target 4 creatures. So I will
Ooh.
target the 3 J-men. That's just what I'm going to call them.
Nice. J-Man. Cool.
Since Jimothy is just sitting there, scared. That's the only one I remember. And then, of course, Karen.
Okay. The J-Men and Karen. That's a. Or Karen and the J-Men. That's a.
There we go.
Bebop group.
That's their band name.
Let's go with since oh wait, I guess I got to roll to see if it goes on them. Say.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What is the save? A wisdom save?
It is a charisma save.
Oh, charisma. Okay. What you got here? They have no
Of
bonus
13.
on it. So +1 for them. And what does she have for her charisma save? Oh, hers is also only a +1. That is good because she has some other stuff that's a lot higher. So good. All right, let's start with Karen. Karen. Yes.
Womp womp.
The J-Men. Red, blue, green. Go. Red. Yes. Blue. Yes. Green.
Oh, he
Damn.
met it. That's a shame.
Okay.
Fighting the Underdark Power Rangers here.
Yeah. With our that's Captain Plain. I was gonna say with our powers combined. Whatever. All right, so Baned. Let's go with Broken Hearts. There we go. Because their hearts are broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna bane them and just basically yell at them, say, "You all could have had free sandwiches. It didn't have to be this way."
Didn't have to be.
Could have had it all.
Now they're blinded and baned and sandwich shamed. Yeah, it's a tough day. Tough day to be a miner. Okay. Nerif, you've cast the spell. You feel it take hold on these 3 targets. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. That's better than the song. And what would you like to do? What else would you like to do?
Let's see here. I don't think there's really much I can do. You know what? I am gonna try to scoot back up behind people that aren't missing 10 of their health.
Okay. Be aware, if you back away, they're going to start swinging at you. Well, they're still swinging at you, but they're going to take blinded swings at you.
Disadvantage plus then an additional
Yeah.
D4
I mean, it's
down.
unlikely to hit, but I'm just wanted to make sure you knew that before you moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, Karen can't do it though, since she's not in melee
No.
range, correct?
Nope.
Okay.
Karen can't.
And only 2 of them are within melee range of me, so perfect. It's
Yeah.
the 2 worst ones.
Okay. Let's see here. This is disadvantage, and then go ahead and roll 2d4. That way, we'll put 1d4 with the first attempt and 1d4 with the second attempt.
4 and a 3.
Okay. So the first attempt was a 17. 17 minus 4 does a 13 hit.
I have an AC of 13. Does that mean it hits?
Son of a gun. That means it hits.
It beats it.
And the second one is a 14, but minus 3 is 11, which definitely doesn't hit. So they both are swinging, and the one just happens to catch your Achilles, right in the Achilles heel.
Bastard.
For 6 more piercing
Oh
damage.
my god.
Woo! Oh, Nerif, you're little. Oh, that's 16 damage. And the fight just
Yeah. I am.
Although you can tell the workers aren't very these aren't tough. These are overworked, frail, drow people.
Mm.
But
And I am currently bleeding out of a bunch of orifices. I'm coughing out blood at this point, and I'm basically saying, "The sandwiches." So help me, Bonita.
Leave him alone. He's just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
Despite your pleas to leave the little guy alone, Karen seems quite pleased with how things are going. Nerif, you duck back behind Bonita and behind Francis to a pretty safe spot here, and let's turn it over to Francis. Francis, you are standing your ground. The gentleman in front of you looks very fresh, very not fresh, but compared to the other ones who are blinded and having a bad time. He's reluctantly ready to swing at you again.
Yeah. What's he wearing?
They're all wearing very basic tan-ish colored miner's garb. Oh, and it probably was tannish. It's very stained with all kinds of mushroom pieces and to a certain extent dust, because this, as you have looked around this mine, since all of you have been around the mine for quite a while now, you could tell that maybe at one point it was like a mineral mine. They were actually here to mine, minerals and gems and such. But it turns out that this mine is chock full of some valuable mushrooms. So they have both the residue of mushrooms and mineral deposits on them. So dirty miner's gear.
Yeah, nothing metal.
Oh, no metal. I mean, it's a belt. I guess this belt probably has a little metal on it.
It's not enough.
Buckle.
It's not sexy at all.
Next
Okay.
mine. The next mine will have sexy workers.
How am I going to say that?
It's a stage play for you.
Okay. What do I do here? I'm so boxed in. I will stand my ground where I'm at, but I am going to cast Fairy Fire it's a 20-foot cube area, so I'm going to cast it to eclipse everyone, I guess, except the drow immediately in front of me, except the green one.
Okay.
Right, it's a 20-foot cube area, and they all need to make dex saving throws for that, or otherwise they will be cast in a green light. And then I say to the drow in front of me, your friends have smelly stink lines.
Snowy stink lines.
Smelly stink lines.
Oh, I thought you said snowy stink lines. What's to say? That's I don't get it, but damn, it sounds offensive. Snowy stink lines. Okay, smelly stink lines.
It's gonna be my vicious mockery next round.
Let's see here. We'll start with Karen. Karen, what is your dex save? You have a big bonus for that one, don't you? Yes, you do. +7 for Karen, and the other ones have just a 2. All right. So Karen is 1d20 +7. She also gets a Nerif, can you roll 3d4s, please? Because they get minus d4 on these saving throws as well. And here is
Great.
15.
okay.
My
so,
halfling luck doesn't go into this, right? I can't re-roll those
Nah.
ones. Nah.
well, oh no, not with these.
I know.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just joking.
All right, so Karen's would be a. Oh no, I'm sorry. Roll one more, please. One more, Nerif. So Karen's is 20. Karen rolls a 20. It doesn't. The fairy fire. She is able to like pull her cloak up and shield herself from the fairy fire, and kind of toss her cloak away after it dissipates for a second. The Jimothy fails. And what's the DC?
DC's 12.
Okay, so the red one fails as well. And where's that other D4? So 3 and so everybody else fails except for Karen.
Dang it, Karen. Not the last time we say
This
this.
isn't my last rodeo, you fraud.
You're still smelly.
Or first rodeo. Might be your last, but not first. I do not smell. I don't work.
By an achievement, you still stink.
Oh. You thought she was getting out without being insulted? Nope. All right. So I'm going to put targets on them. They all get hit super easy, and they can't hit very well. My, oh my. It's a bad day. All right. Anything
That's the one
else?
right in front of me.
Yeah. The one right in front of you seems to be avoiding all the nastiness. Francis, anything else? After you cast a spell, you see it takes hold in 3 of the workers. What else would you like to do?
Yeah, I look back at Nerif bleeding out of every orifice. I'm like, I better stand my ground here, because if I move, it's not going to be very nice to my friend.
It's just a little guy.
Stay put. If I can use like a free action to activate my little stone or whatever, my little mechanical thing to record this off for the podcast later.
Yeah. You want to turn on the record? Sure.
Yeah, press record. This is good material.
Okay.
And record our own deaths live on podcast.
Yes, it's the Blair Witch Project style found footage sending stone. Okay, so you press record, and it gets the background noise of some of the drow going. What's going on here? What's that? And
You know, we're being attacked by some very stinky drow.
very offended, stinky drow. All right. Anything else, Francis?
I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't got much to do.
Bonita, you look. These at least the 2 in front of you. They're just having the
They're
worst
having a
day.
good time.
Yeah, they're just having the worst day. They're all lit up, and they can't see, and they're baned. What would you like to do from here?
With everything that's going on with them, how possible is it for me just to like shove my way between them and like move up here? Is that possible?
If you make a
I don't know how
shove
those
attack,
D&D rules.
if you make a shove attack, if you use your attack to do it, or like an
Okay.
athletics check, if you use your action to do it to get through them, I'd say sure.
Gotcha.
They're having a rough time. If you want to do that to shove through them, then go for it. But if you want to get through without using an action, it's still tough.
That's fair. Okay. And because they're banned, would that be an advantage or no?
It'll be an
It's
advantage
like-
because they're blinded, and because they're fairy fire.
Yeah, it's that one. The pain is for the attack. Cool. Then I will do an athletics check. This one is advantage. Not great.
A 12. Let me see. Opposed. Yeah, it's a check, and not a
very-
save. Damn it. All right.
Very
let's see.
submissive drow. I've noticed that.
Nerif, go ahead and roll a d4. What was your roll? Let me see. Boney at
Got a
12.
12.
Son of a gun. All right.
Two,
So, you're going to push through them. And because you didn't make it through them, you're still able to continue like trying to. You can continue your attack with one. I'll say that, but you're not going to be able to get through. That basically just meant that you're not going to get through. So go ahead. You can still make an attack, or you can still try to shove one out of the way with an attack roll.
Yeah, I might try shove the red one down just because he attacked Nerif. I'll probably leave him alone. He's just a little dude.
Okay. Okay. So do you want to shove him or attack him?
Just kind of shove, I think, to like knock him prone or whatever.
Okay. Because shove can either.
I don't really want to hurt these guys too much because they're just like little scrubs who are just trying to not get punished later. So I'm not against that. It's just Karen that I want to beat up.
Okay. Just tell me what you want to do and make the attack roll, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and shove this red guy.
Okay.
Is that just a strength?
No, just do a regular attack roll. We've already done the athletics portion of trying to break through, so just do a regular attack roll, and we'll see if you either knock him down or back. It's up to you whether you want to push him backwards or knock him prone.
Okay, so how do I roll this one? Do I click that?
I just like do like a weapon attack. Just do like a normal weapon.
Yeah, just
attack.
try. Okay, it was on editing. That's why.
Oh, there we go. Okay, well that won't hit.
22.
That's good. Okay, what do you want to push him backwards or down? Because backwards creates a hole, but if you knock him down, then he's easier to hit. He's just disoriented. He's probably not going to be able to do much. So they both have their benefits. But if you want to get through, if you want to make a hole to get through, you maybe want to shove him backwards.
Yes, that is what I. Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to like push him back so I can get through to Karen.
Okay. We'll say you
turn,
like
presumably.
With a 22, you shove him. You like lift him off his feet and throw him backwards into Karen, and he kind of hits the ground right before he falls into Karen, and she kind of shoves him back forward. Get off me! Get in there! What are you doing? And she's like yelling at him. He's incompetent. He's just a horrible, horrible worker, worthless, and then shoves him back towards you. The guy has no idea where he's at and where you are. He's just swinging the pickaxe, trying to hit you. You're not even there yet. Do you want to move forward and like fill in that, like move towards where he was?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah,
you
can squeeze in that spot.
Pop in, like here, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you break the line.
Why would you do anything for this woman?
We have to. They'll kill us. They'll kill us.
Literally don't.
They'll
just
kill
like
us.
leave.
You can't just leave. They'll kill us.
Well, she's trying to get us to kill you anyway. So what's the point?
Well, because if she kills you, then we don't have to worry about it.
She's not gonna do that. I can assure you.
I don't know. I've never seen her die.
Have you seen me die?
I can't see anything. You blinded me. Oh, you blinded me.
Done.
There's so much tingle power in here. I can't. Oh, gosh. That's right. I forgot about the tingle power until now.
Yep. You know what? So did I. You got me there.
Anything else? Do you have any bonus action stuff?
So I'm just checking. I don't think anything that would help really. No, I'm good. I'm good for now.
Okay.
I used my accent surge in the last fight, I think, so I don't have that back yet.
Okay. As you shove the drow back, and he's getting cursed at by her and threatened by you, and he's just swinging into the air, doing nothing. And let's see here. Let's go on to who's next. Back to the top of the order. Karen, a very pissed off Karen. Karen knows.
Oh.
Karen knows she's been baned. I must get vengeance. Let's see there. Who baned her? Francis,
Me.
right? Oh, no,
I
you
can't
did the Bane.
Sheriff did.
Dareth. Okay,
Nerf
yeah.
Bane.
Dareth Bane. That's right. Noctis was blind. Nerf Bane, and Francis Fairy Fire.
All I can do is fire fairies.
You did good. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 fairies fired. Wow. 3 out of 4 fairies fired. Okay, tongue twister. Damn. I ate to target the little guy, but she wants it gone. She wants the Bane gone. She's not a fan of Dark Knight Rising. So, Rising? I don't remember.
Rising.
Nerif, hand crossbow shot, coming at you. What is the roll?
Please no.
6 plus
Please
6.
no.
Oh, I know.
Please no. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Hold on.
Jeff's
I could use that one more reaction. That's all I got.
Yep, you
This
can.
is literally
You can.
for everything.
It's
Which one was it? Oh crap.
It's Silvery Bar.
Silvery Barbara. Get him, Barbara. Silvery Barbara. That's like a spirit that you keep around that launches out and angrily screams at the person to distract them. All right. The other roll. All right, Barbara. A Barbara and a Karen met, and the Silvery Barbara could not stand up against Golden Karen as the Titans clashed. But you do get to give somebody advantage on their next roll. So pick your friendly target before bad things happen.
Does that include death saving rolls?
You get to give somebody. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't assume because you're going to drop it. Well, let me see. Magically distract. Blah blah blah. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range.
A different
You can
creature
choose
from
yourself.
the person.
The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes. The creature can be empowered by only. It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say you can't. So.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'm
Hey,
going.
death saving throws. Saving throws. So sounds like
yeah.
a thing.
Death saving throw is a saving throw. So I will put it on myself because I need as much help as possible. What's the damage looking like?
Let's see here. Was it 1d6 plus 5? I believe. By the way, make a. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter if you go down. 1d6 plus 5. Yep. Yeah, they all do shit damage except for her. Unfortunately.
Bonita. Kill her.
I'm getting there.
Please. Please. As I go down. Sandwiches. And I'm down.
Should have cut the crust off, my dear. Ha ha ha! And the Bane leaves her. Oh, wait, she is
Give me
Bane.
a prox.
Oh,
that
she is
doesn't-
Bane.
That doesn't matter, does it? Nope.
It's not gonna get rid of that.
No, no.
We might be able to
25,
get it
right?
down to 21.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, darn it. All right. All right. So the Bane goes away. Nerif. What does it sound like when Nerif goes down? Does he? So he does yell about the sandwiches for his last breath.
Hmm.
So people do know that you go down.
Yeah.
She says, "See, look, they're weak. They're not even drow. Take your pickaxes and swing your blind asses. Kill them. Intruders, imposters, fakes, phonies, and overall bad people." As she
Be
encourages
the
them to-
baddies.
We're not the baddies. You're the baddies.
Are we the baddies? Yeah.
She is. Maybe I should make her make a persuasion
That's
check so
Scott.
that to convince
Here we
you that
are.
you're the baddies.
we broke in here into their enslavement camp and
Yeah.
causing trouble.
Tried to fight for equal rights, and then what? Now you're the baddies. All right. What? Okay, so Noctis has advantage on her next attack. So let's see how that plays out. Go into Noctis's character sheet, and
Please, I hope
she's.
Noctis has a nuke. Please
Yeah,
be holding out on us.
I'm
Been
looking, and
everywhere
I'm
the
not.
whole time.
I'm not seeing nuke stuff. I'm not seeing pyrotechnics. What is Julia? What? Let me see here. Choose an area of non-magical flame that you can see that fits Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, blinded. We've already played that. All right. Well. Okay. She does have like cool tricksy magic, just not any like other than chromatic orb. All right. I guess we only need single target damage. She is going to cast chromatic orb, her last first level spell. Cast chromatic orb at. Ooh, gonna fire at Karen. Cha-ching. Oh, she's gonna upcast to level 2. Oh shit! Is that an additional 6? Okay. Wow. So I was not expecting that. That's a lot of damage. 28. What are we gonna call it? We're gonna have her do. Let's stick with thunder. As Noctis, the diminutive cat person that she is, throws out another thunder orb, smacking Karen right in the upper part of her chest armor, and she flies backwards. Very, very injured. Probably some broken bones in there. With 28 points of damage, Karen is very injured and kind of staggering. And I didn't bring my inhaler, you bitch. And she's back there having not a great time.
Wow, Knock, this is a whole new side of you.
She
What was different today?
quietly says nothing and slides into NPC background mode. Just nods her head
Well,
towards
she seems pretty usual to me.
Yeah.
Yep, on
I was
brand.
watching her friend Nerif get absolutely bodied.
Yeah. And she took, you know what? The vengeance for you, narrative. It must be the vengeance in that kitty mind. Because cats are vengeful. And, you know, throws the thunder orb and smacks Karen for 28 points of damage. Very good. Karen's injured. Already. I mean, these people don't have a crap ton of hit points, but Karen's pretty injured. Still very much a danger, but injured. Okay. Next up, Noctis is going to stay where she is. And yeah, next up we have the miners. Red is going to make an attack against you, Bonita, for
Try.
disadvantage. With disadvantage, Nerif, go ahead and roll. Oh no, Nerif, no, sorry, Nerif. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry. Too soon. I thought Bane was still on them. I forgot about the D4. All right. Attack with disadvantage. Woo! 12 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not.
Woo! Okay, red. Boom. Since you are moving forward and you have the blue one does hear you beside them, they're going to also try to swing at you with disadvantage. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Woo! You're like walking through them. You throw the red one back and you just kind of march through the line. I'm gonna move Jimothy over here because he's not blind and he does see you. Do you opportunity attack Jimothy?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
My opportunity
That'd
is
be
filled
super
with
funny.
filled.
Boom! Timothy like cowers away from you and back towards the wall. The other two are swinging at you, but find no purchase. Francis, the green one. Oh wait, I gotta put. Never mind. Okay, the green one is going to try to strike at you.
It's fair.
Does
All
a-
of his friends smelly.
Does a 16 hit, Francis?
Sure does. Yeah.
Do you have any, anything fancy to stop it?
I don't know. Should
I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't. I have a vial of glow in the dark peas.
Okay, that's a start. That's a start. Let's see.
And no, I don't. I don't get shit.
D6 plus 2. Woo, good. Low damage. 3 points of piercing damage, Francis. As the miner is still swinging at you. He obviously sees that Karen's going to win and needs to keep on doing his job.
I'm fully prepared to accept this damage.
I'm sorry,
He
we
wasn't
have to.
blinded.
It's nothing personal. I'm sorry. That's true. 2 of them are blinded, so that does really help matters. Unfortunately, Francis has the capable one. And
My friend, I'm in the theater. Everything's personal.
well, then I'm sorry. I personally have to kill you, but not personally want to. I'd laugh if they saw your show, but I love your show. You know, sorry I have to kill you, but your work, you do great work. But he missed it. Not a theater guy. Strange.
Never
Nerif!
seen my show.
Nerif. Death saving throw with advantage, please.
Okay, let me do that as it loads up.
Revving up.
Mm-hmm. Bam. With advantage, I
Yeah.
should have done.
Roll again in case it's a natural 20. That would be super nice.
Nope.
Okay.
But it is
Nope.
17, so.
1 out of 3. Okay. Francis, you're up.
Okay. In spite of this Neanderthal in front of me, who's clearly not a patron of the arts, I am going to turn around to my friend Noctis and not Noctis, damn it. Who's dying? Nerif,
Hello.
right behind me. I'm just going to reach, like, not even breaking eye contact with the solution in front of me. Just like back and touch Nerif and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Ah.
Thank you.
Healing magic.
2d8 plus
Really?
2. I'm doing you a favor by. No, I need you here. Okay, Faye, you're up with 8 points of damage. 8 points of health. Sorry.
8 points.
You
of
get
health.
up and then immediately take 8 points of damage. Sorry, it was
Explode.
inflict wounds, not cure wounds. Darn it.
Oopsie daisy.
No.
I killed you.
Does that just leave me prone, like just unconscious still?
No, you're conscious. You're prone, but you have 8 points, 8 hit points. You're prone and conscious. So
Oh,
when it comes to be your turn, you can stand up with half your movement, or stay down on the ground and break dance, or whatever you want to do. You know, it's up to you. But you're back. You're back in action.
Perfect.
Let's see here. Anything else, Francis? Bonus action, movement, that kind of stuff.
I can move, but it probably still wouldn't be good for my friend. I'll stay put.
Okay.
Just gonna keep recording on my little device.
Nice, nice.
Besides how smelly our drow enemies are who are trying to kill us.
Oh, dear. The stench of evil. Okay,
Good one.
Bonita, you're wading through the line. They are swinging at you, and you're easily weaving in and out of pickaxe swipes. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I think as Jimothy cowers in the corner, I'm going to take a step closer to fill that space is filled.
Mhm.
I don't know if Blue is wanting to take an attack of opportunity, but
Oh yeah, I guess he did get his reaction set. Okay. Yeah, he will with disadvantage, but he will. Shoot, am I supposed to be rolling
forget.
at the end of each of their turns? Am I supposed to be rolling those checks again? Or those saves? Does a 13 hit? Or no, 12. No, sorry,
Nope.
12's not the hit.
neither of that does not hit.
Okay. No, for colors.
Cool. And then Bonita's pretty angry right now because she's not noticed that Nerf has been healed. And so in my mind, he's still like just this image of him dying on the floor. So all like joviality is gone. I just step up towards Karen. I'm gonna try and bonk her on the head, pretty
Ooh.
much.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do that. Does a 22 hit?
Oh yeah. Yep. Just by a lot. Yep.
Nice. In that case, I'm gonna bonk her on the head for X amount of damage. 13 damage.
Shit. Okay. All right. Now what are you using, like a pickaxe for that?
It's like a climbing pick, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, very similar to their picks, I suppose.
from an icy
Um,
fjord. Okay.
Yeah.
You take your pick and you bonk her. Are you trying to do this lethally or non-lethally? Like, are you trying to bonk her as in knock her out, or bonk her as in crack her skull?
That's a good question. I think at this point, I don't really care. I'm just like flailing and whacking.
Okay.
Whether it's the pointy side, whether it's the blunt side, who's to say? You, I guess, because you're the DM, but I'm just gonna whack her.
Okay. Just gonna whack her like a mob
So-
hit.
I told you, he's just a little guy.
Like pulling her hand crossbow and pointing it at you, and you just walk right past it and bonk her right in the head. She's like, the lights start to go out, and she starts to blink real heavy. You can see blood running down her white hair, and she is get them, you idiots! Get them all! Kill them! Get them! And she's starting to. It takes a few seconds. She's starting to come back around, but she is very, very injured. Plus, she probably has a concussion after that.
That's fair.
So,
Famed little guy defense.
Yep, little guy defense.
And someone's
Best guy.
gotta-
But anything else? Would you like to do anything else?
I'd love to action surge, but I don't have it. So I guess that is my turn.
Okay.
'Cause I'm good for health.
Okay. Oh crap! That's
I'm just gonna keep looking angry.
okay. As you do that, and you like lay into her, and she's very injured. Her vision starts to clear, and she looks at you with a scowl, and then immediately focuses her eyes. You can tell she's really digging deep to try to stay in this fight, and she stabs out quickly with a couple of fast short sword thrusts as she's trying to fight for her life. Short sword. Oh, that's interesting.
Is it though?
Yes, very much. All right. I'm going to. Now I see why this was so high before. All right. +7. And now I see why. You can tell the short sword looks quite fancy and special. Well, somewhat special. But I was wondering earlier, I'm like, why are her attacks so high? But now I see in the feature thing why. All right. First short sword attack. Does a 19 hit?
It sure does.
Second short sword attack. I'm going to guess that hits
It-
as well.
Sure does.
All right. And that is 1d6. Oh my Lanta. All right, I'm gonna tone down that poison damage. All right.
It's
So
fine.
I think I know what he rolled.
1d6 plus. All right. So here is the first strike. Piercing damage. Of
Oh
course.
my god.
Of course.
Yep.
Second strike,
good.
piercing damage. And here is the first poison damage from the poison damage from the first strike. And here's the poison damage from the second strike.
Can Bonita do con check or no?
No, this isn't poison condition. For you, when she shot you, that's poison condition for the bolts. This is poison
Oh.
damage. It's actually, according to the thing, 3d6. But I think we're going to turn that down to 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So 1d6 for each attack. And
this
cool.
Why
does
she have such strong stuff? She's just a taskmaster.
because she
Not
is
that.
the only one here that is above like the others are CR 1/4, and she is not. She is far above that.
Not being so strong.
Yeah, stop it, lady.
Yeah,
Stop it,
so-
Karen. Typical Karen behavior. As she like composes herself, pulls out some kind of like internal will or desire just to kill you before she goes down. She stabs out at you twice, stabbing you twice with 2 quick jabs of her short sword, and you can feel the poison begin to course into your abdomen area, Bonita. And she like grits her teeth, blood running down her hair and her face, and grits her teeth and looks at you and holds her blade with your blood on it. I might not leave here, but neither are you. You villain. You bitch. Ah,
Wow.
yeah, she's pretty mad. She is very mad and very hurt.
Well, unfortunately for her, as frost orcs are pretty hard to take down. So even though this seems to be the kind of damage that would maybe floor someone like me, as I stumble back, I rise once again to my full height, which is like the streaks of blood down my face, because I have relentless endurance, and when I go to 0, I instead go to 1. So I have 1 HP.
You rise back up, and you refuse to die.
I do.
She's a little spooked at the fact that you're going down, and she's like, "Oh, victory!" Woo! And then, yeah, not so much. You are just not dying. She does the.
Nope.
It's impossible. It's get her. Now that her workers can see, because I forgot that color spray is only supposed to last 1 round of blind. Now that they can see, she is ordering them to converge on you. They're a little spooked because you're just essentially refusing to die when you should. And but yeah, okay. Next up is I deleted the order. Boop. There we go. Noctis. Noctis is almost out of spell slots, but I think, what can she do? Can she? Well, yes, she can cast Friends. It would work so well. She can blind them again. Let's just do Chill Touch. She's gonna Chill Touch somebody. I think she's gonna go for. Oh, fuck. Oh wait, advantage! Advantage! Fairy Fire. Ha! She's gonna go for the red one, the one that is getting ready to attack Bonita. So roll again. No, that's the damage. Damn it, DM. Learn how to use a character sheet. Get with the times.
So I just need to move up to do Chill Touch.
No, Chill Touch is a ranged.
Chill Touch is not a touch spell.
That's fucked up, yo.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
It's not even
naming
cold damage, it's
convention?
necrotic.
Oh,
This spell is just all kinds of whack.
It's just
Oops.
attack. That's what that says.
I have made mistakes. Apologies, stream, and
All
everyone
right.
else.
Wow.
Let's see here. I didn't care about that. 12. Does a 12 hit? These are unarmored folk. I can't believe I have to check this now.
Range is 120 feet. That is the opposite of a touch.
What?
Well, it creates a spectral hand, which is the touch part of it. It creates a temporary, like, evil necrotic spectral hand. Unfortunately, a 12 does not hit even these lightly, not even really armored folk. So Noctis misses. That's pretty much her turn. And well, I'm gonna have her help Nerif up. Nerif, Noctis is helping you to your feet.
Great.
That's really all. That's the only other thing she can do. Now for the workers. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, Bonita, sweet Bonita. First attack, Bonita, from the red one. Of course.
Kyle,
Hey Nerf, got any silvery barbs left in you?
I got 1 silvery barb left. I was hoping to use it's my last spell slot too. Yes, I will do that. I will save you.
You silvery Barbara. All right. Who do you want to give advantage to?
I will give advantage to myself.
Okay.
Oh crap! I have to ready my crossbow before I can attack with it, can't I? Oh
Hey.
thank God.
It's fine. You just switch. You're just pulling it. It's switching a weapon is you're fine. You can do that every turn. It's
Okay.
just stowing stuff in your backpack or switching multiple weapons. That's when things get a little hanky. Okay, so the red one misses. Silvery Barbara has appeared to save you. Francis, the blue one, it's like walking away from you on order of the foreman and going over to attack Bonita. You can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
The green one is?
Blue.
Oh, I can make it. The green one's in range of me. The blue one isn't.
Well, the blue one was right
Blue one
beside you. I
just
just moved
moved.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was right here.
Oh, move just okay. Yeah. If he's walking away from me, I'm gonna reach out and tap his shoulder, like, "Excuse me, where are you going?" and cast Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, nice. You have
little
advantage.
cantrips.
You
I have advantage.
Mhm.
Oh, because he's smelly. He's got the stink lines.
Joe got the stat.
Right. Okay. Roll.
He's stinking.
You also still have the Bardic Inspiration I gave you last game.
Okay.
So you know.
Thank you. Does 14 hit?
14 does hit. No
Okay, no.
inspiration needed.
Save the inspiration. I got that back.
Mhm.
So that's well, that's 1d8 damage. 1d8. 42. Two.
You zap him and it's
Horrible.
like, it's like he got goosed.
Yeah, watch that carpet. It's really dry in here.
2 points of static electricity. Okay. It does throw a little caution as he looks back over, like someone who's kind of offended, and keeps going over to try to hit Bonita. Bonita, here we go. Can we? Let's get through this. Bonita does
Does
a
not hit.
Woo! The blue comes over and swings at you as well. And luckily, it was the zap. It was the static electricity in this cavern. Of course, funneled through Francis herself. That distracted this gentleman enough that you didn't get hit. Tingle Power 8, baby. That's where
Channels that tingle power.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Tinglemancy.
Tinglemancy. New magic spawned right here in this cavern right now.
New class
Francis,
for the next book.
after you cast your little bit of electricity against the blue one, the green one is immediately going to strike out at you. Like, oh no, he doesn't want to get shocked either, so he's got to take matters into his own hands. Francis, is 20 hit.
No, Chief, I would say that's right on the money.
All right. The money being 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
As
still up.
swings and hits you with the pickaxe. At this point, feeling looking a little less remorseful than he did before. Kind of like, okay, I'm on the winning side. I get it. I should just keep doing this.
That's what it was about.
Nerif, you're alive. Noctis has pulled you to your feet. You're back in the game and back in the fight. What would you like to do?
Can I somehow use Demon Bunny Nime to fight? Is that a possibility? Because we are in a bad way.
Well, yeah. Remember, don't you have the one function? You have the one thing. It has an ability, right? Can make an attack.
I thought so. I thought you said that those were gone. Let me then. Party info. Oh no, it's not there. The tiny letter? No. Uh-oh. I don't have that here anymore. It was friend and me.
Yeah.
I know that much.
Oh, maybe
I
it's
don't
all
remember
right.
what it was. Because the sheet attached to Nerif is no longer there for some reason.
Okay, so that would have been the powers thing. Okay, that's right. Because I didn't keep up with adding them or us like fitting them into the story as easily as we did with year one. I shifted and moved them and took them out. So let's go ahead and do. I'll still allow you to do it as soon as I can find your Morchella. Ace Noctis. Where's Nerif? No wonder. Nerif, there we go. All right. Should be in your journal now.
Ah, yes. There we go.
Just use the active portion of that, the bonus action.
Well, the bonus action as an action. Gotcha.
Well, just use it. You can use it as a bonus action, but just use that portion. Don't use the first one. Don't use the passive effect. Just use the active.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Bonus action you make Attack modifier dealing 1d6 plus charisma force damage. Okay. When using Bardic Inspiration feature, I can make this attack as part of the same bonus action used for Bardic Inspiration. Oh, okay. So that's I got you. Gotcha. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, well, I'm first going to. Can I do bonus action before an action? Because I kind of want to see the bonus action I do before I.
Yep.
Okay, great. So I will do. Gonna go into my bag. Thanks to Noctis getting me up. Thanks to Francis for healing me. I'm gonna reach into the bag, and where the sandwiches once were is a little stuffed bunny. And I'm gonna grab the bunny, and I'm just going to point at Karen, and I'm going to chuck this bunny.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Your bunny attack roll.
Bunny attack roll. So hold on. I need to try to figure out.
Monty Python here. Yes.
So it's 1d6. How do I add my charisma?
No, that's the damage. Damage would be 1d6 plus your charisma, but just do a normal attack roll like you would with a weapon you're proficient with.
Okie dokie. Like that?
Yeah, like that. Unfortunately, when you throw the rabbit towards Karen, we're gonna say that it lands, and I'm actually gonna move I'm gonna pretend the little camera thing that we have is the bunny, and we're gonna say that unfortunately it lands like right here. It is animate, but not like very functional. So with an additional action or bonus action, you can like channel energy into it to get it to go somewhere, like to do its own thing. But your propelling didn't quite get it there. You didn't practice softball in the off season, and it's just the throw was a little off.
This is why we need the sports league.
Yeah,
this is why we need the sports league. I will definitely, talk about that in the podcast.
Say it right now. I'm recording.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Gosh, I really wish that I had a Bonita sponsored. Oh my goodness, what was it, Bonita? I'm so sorry. I am not all here.
Bonita Flakes.
Sports league. That's it. I almost said fitness league.
Fitness
I
league.
mean,
What do you guys do?
it's a whole like holistic program,
Tundra
Great.
therapy. Okay, so you throw it with your bonus action. You throw the rabbit. Now, if you'd like to use your action to like basically concentrate on you can have Naim do it herself, make an attack herself. Now remember, you can only do this proficiency times per long rest anyway, so it's not like this is something you can do a lot. But you can have her attack herself using your action.
Oh, okay. So I can, instead of me attacking, I can use her to attack.
Yeah, because you already tried. You threw it. The thing is
it
animate.
failed.
It just doesn't have enough energy to function on its own.
Gotcha. Okay. And I can't reach Karen from here, can I? Or the bunny can't.
Yeah, the bunny can. Yeah, because these mushrooms are like big and tall, so like it can just walk right underneath.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then yeah, I will do that.
Yeah, it look like here we go. It'll like kind of toddle over with the knife in its hand.
Yep. Pretty much.
Go ahead and make the attack roll
All right.
for like
so
a
that is
melee attack.
a melee attack.
Yeah, whatever your proficiency is. Okay, good. Right on the money. Okay, so how does this thing attack? Like, how does the little bunny attack?
So, oh my goodness, this is a reference I don't even know how to say it, but basically, just metal claws are gonna just puff out of the front. Two little nubs, and the smile is just gonna get like just rip open and just show like these little sharp metal spiky teeth. I've made some modifications with the help of oh my goodness, what is the Warforged's name? I'm drawing a blank.
Glyph.
Glyph. With Glyph's help,
Mm-hmm.
I added some modifications because I was like, this is adorable, and I need it to be deadly.
That's true. You
These
do
are
have
great.
like the picture that we have on your token.
Yep.
Of like the teeth and yeah, little claws from the nubby. Love it. Okay. And okay, as it goes up and lunges out at Karen, go ahead and roll your damage. That would be a d6 plus your charisma modifier.
All right.
For Karen damage.
I'm so sorry. How do I do the plus charisma? Do I just attack?
Just add whatever your charisma bonus is. So probably
okay.
3. I'm
Gotcha.
guessing.
My charisma bonus is 5. Oh wait, no,
5.
3. Excuse me. I was looking at the
Yes.
saving throw. No, I was looking at my saving throw. It is 3.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, so we'll just do 1d6.
Yep, and add 3. So
Great.
so 5 points of piercing damage
See,
as the
I was
bunny
right. I said
lunges
5.
forward and starts like clawing and slashing at Karen's leg. Karen didn't even see the small stuffed bunny come in from the side, and it jumps up and almost like a comical Jim Henson horror, and it just comes up and starts slashing at her leg. Karen manages to like get the bunny to let go of the leg, but you can see that there's like a big chunk of flesh and pant missing from Karen's leg. She's barely standing, bleeding profusely. In fact, what is that? 5 damage. So Karen is very close to not being Karen anymore. She's bleeding, probably maybe to death, and very frustrated. As she flicks the bunny away and the bunny hits the ground, the thud knocks you out of your concentration because you're essentially feeling through the rabbit, feeling through the animal, and knocks you out of that concentration, ending the effect. So Nime is laying at Nime in the rabbit is laying out there, but safe and on the ground right now. Okay, so since that is your action and bonus action, I'm going to assume that's your turn.
Yes.
And Francis, you're up.
Again? I gotta go again?
You have to. I really hate to be the one to tell you, but you have to.
A buzzkill.
I just love killing that buzz.
Shame. I'm so low on spells. I think I have 1 left. It's not a cantrip.
Just punch the guy in the face. That works too.
Got a dagger.
Yeah.
I think Nerif is still directly behind me.
Mhm.
Are we wanting to kill these people? They seem pretty, subservient. If we take out the queen bee, they might be less of an issue. But on the other hand, they are fighting me. I'm not doing great. I'm going to go.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, we can hammer away at the workers. Karen looks like she's about dead, but
Yeah, that's why I don't want to. I don't want to slash any of these guys until
there's only one of them that's even injured.
I might use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Somewhere. I'm gonna move somewhere over here and just make a lineup for them to see what they do when Karen is taken down.
Okay. Okay, so you back off.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage so they don't attack me.
Okay.
Still smelling. Still recording. That has smelly there.
Yep.
But we're giving Queen Stank an opportunity to topple over dead before we give any more damage to the rest of them. Yeah, that's my turn. I use my action to disengage, and I'm going to move to block off the exit in case any of them want to retreat.
Okay. Okay, so you back away. The green one is kind of like looking at you, debating on whether he wants to pursue you, what is, what his whole purpose in life is at this moment. And the fact that you're not swinging at him, even though he's swinging at you, probably looks like he's not feeling too great about attacking someone who's not attacking back. Okay, so you back away. Bonita, you are surrounded.
I am.
By the enemy. You do see Nerif's little bunny come up and start do like a it's almost like a movie thing, and jump up and start tearing up Karen's leg. What would you like to do?
So first things first, as I get back up after these nasty slashes, I'm gonna wipe the blood from the nose as I second wind and regain 1d10 plus 2 HP as my bonus action. So I'm gonna
roll a 10. Roll a 3.
But you know,
it's
5 is better, or 6 HP is better than 1. And as my hands get all kind of frosty, I look at the dude drives around, just be like, "It's still okay for you guys to leave," and I'm gonna blast a frost fingers at Karen. So freezing cold blast from your fingertips and a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Sweet.
So I'm literally just kind of aiming this just at her. Just.
Okay.
So
And that is
a
a con save.
save.
Okay.
Yeah,
Con. I don't think she has good con.
that's fine. I don't have a great saving throw.
2. Okay. Come on. Fail it, Karen. Fail it, you son of a gun. All right.
Well, that passes, but still takes half damage, which is going
Well,
to be.
can it be 3? Oh!
Gonna be 8.
Wow. What a time. All I had to do was beat 3. So,
Yeah. I was kind of counting on that. I'm like, I know she's gonna pass the save, but as long as I just need to get enough that it's.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Okay, so what does
Yeah.
that look like? Because it's gonna take her out. So what does it look like? You put out your hands.
I think
and
I like kind of. I'm still real jacked and angry. My hands just get all like frosty, and there's like a big wind kind of starts blowing, and eventually just. And like she like freezes against the wall, I guess.
Yep. Frozen in time.
Just stuck up there. Yeah.
Okay. So you freeze her, like she's backing away from your icy cold winds coming away from your hands, and she backs into the wall, and she's just kind of like someone spraying her with a like a fire hose or something. She's just kind of
Really cold.
batting it away, and then as she starts to move slower and slower, and then she freezes, still and preserved. As she does, they like the two workers that are right beside you, like getting ready to swing at you again, like their arms just shake, and they drop their pickaxes and put their hands up. Don't shoot!
Well, you know where the exit is.
And the 3 of them, well, actually all 4 of them are going to run, but the 3 of them immediately take off. Now, since Jimothy is kind of stuck between frozen Karen and you, he's going to kind of like point to, can I
I mean, of course. Do you mind if we maybe ask you 1 or 2 things before you depart?
as long as none of it revolves around what this mark is on my pants. Oh, you already know you were there. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And he relaxes his shoulders a little bit, kind of, like, okay, he believes he's
I'm
not gonna get
sorry
murdered.
if it froze a little bit. I know that that can happen. They were pretty close. You just get like if you walk, it'll like break up and it won't be as uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's
We're
cold.
looking for a girl.
Oh, this was all about a girl. Oh, that's an original
Yes.
story. Okay. All right. Murdered. All right. Yeah. Okay. Karen's a girl.
The one we're looking for is not like you guys. She's still an elf, I think. Is she an elf, Kyle?
No,
Or-
human.
Human. Yeah, she was human, just like I just said right now.
Human like an elf.
Similar to an elf,
Story
but
of the
not.
girl.
Less pointy ears.
Okay.
Gross.
Okay.
Can't picture it.
All right. A human. We don't.
Yeah.
You know, the only humans around here are slaves.
She might have come through maybe like a week ago. Potentially.
Was she young like me?
She was quite young. A young wizard.
Oh, was she the one with the fancy clothes, like hers? And she points at Francis.
Very similar.
I think this is fancy. I just threw this on this morning.
Oh, gee, thanks. Even after even after all this.
Stop it. Oh, go on.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a young lady that was here several days ago, but they took her away to the manor. That's where they take slaves. But she didn't look like a slave. Not like the usual ones.
She wasn't. But, we're quite taken with getting her back.
Oh, well, she's not here anymore. They would have taken her to the manor. They take slaves there to like break them and make them more obedient.
Well, thank you for your help. And like I step out the way and allow him any freedom that he needs there.
Good luck finding your friend. I hope she's okay.
Be safe out there.
Be safe on the way. Wait, hold on. Make a persuasion check with advantage. I want to see how he feels about your interaction.
Sure. Let me get my stuff up. Advantage. Persuasion is not good. Oh, did I not roll? Oh, there it is. So that's gonna be an 8.
Okay. Be careful when you get to the manor. The door's hidden and there's a trap.
Thank you, Timothy.
You're welcome.
And I'll like give them some coins, I think, just to help them get in their way.
I won't. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I won't be able to keep them though.
Well, go out to town and have a nice night before you have to come back then.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Guys, can we save him? I want to bring him back. I feel bad for him. His friend is dead, and he took my sandwich and said thank you.
Bring him
We could
home.
adopt him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fully in favor of him making his decision of what he wants, you know?
But he's just a little guy. He could come over.
What if he wants to come with us? I don't know how we would do that.
Then that's fine. Like, I'm fine with him to come, but it needs to be his decision. This guy's had enough big buff woman telling him what to do with his life.
Look, I draw attention. I'm not good at diverting attention. How you smuggle a whole person into a school.
Okay, we're standing here in this nice Tingle Power 8 mine, and for right now, until Karen thaws, no immediate danger. The other workers, you see them go back into the main chamber, and you see them go over and grab. They go back over to where they were mining, and they look like they grab a few supplies, and they just go over there and they sit by the mining cart. Looks like a couple of them are eating sandwiches. Jimothy goes back over to the guy on the table, and it looks like he's talking to the dead person on the table. And the chamber, or this tunnel and chamber and large chamber, are pretty quiet. Other than the sound of running, like dripping, running water. It's a very humid cavern.
Do we want to go see what they were trying to guard? And if anything goes south, we just leave? I mean, I've never heard of the sunken cost fallacy, guys. I don't even know what that is.
I think it means if anything goes south, we go north.
Gotcha. I like that. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm in favor of it.
We need to check out this manor, I think, which is back the other way. But if we want to see what's down here, we can before we head out.
Okay, but before we
By
do
the way,
that-
do you know what he meant by the manor? I think I'll say
Yeah,
this
it was.
sometime.
Well, I assume it was the big house, like that we didn't go to.
No,
No?
that was just like a little construction office building.
Oh, okay.
That was just a little office building, not a manor.
Well, fair. Then no, I do not know. Cal.
I just didn't want you to get out there and be
Answer my
like,
question.
we're at the manor. Wait a second. This is not a manor.
Weird.
at
There's
all.
nothing here. There's not even any clues. What the
Yeah.
fuck, Kyle?
It's just like a trailer, like a trailer office building, trailer-sized office building right outside the mine. Yep.
My brain, it went like, well, we were there. That's where the artist was, right? But no, that was a hotel room.
Yep.
We should have asked. We're doomed.
Don't worry, I wasn't going to let you leave. I'm not going to do what I did last week and just kind of let you go and figure it out. And be like, hey, wait a second. All right, look, this is going to cost you so much time. You didn't ask where the manor was.
Potentially. I think the manor might be south.
So you look
Maybe?
into the podcast stone and down the tunnel. You look down the tunnel, and whatever your token sees, whatever you see out of your token's view is what you see.
Before we go, can I snag that sword, that short sword? Cause
Sure.
And the light crossbow. Oh, yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
Does she have any quarrel?
She is not in a place to argue right now, or pick up her weapons because she is frozen in time. I would say for the next probably 10 minutes or so.
Oh, I thought that killed her. Okay, guys, can I like sweep the leg right now and do like a Sub-Zero fatality?
I mean, yeah, we could. Yeah, you can. He said freeze her, so I thought that's what Benita was going for, was to freeze. But
I mean, yeah, but if you're sweeping a leg, who am I to stop you?
yeah, if we're doing Mortal Kombat, then go for it.
I guess we've done. I mean, we've already killed some people. Is this really the time to be like, oh, you did a little too much? She's probably just gonna come back and eat the absolute hell out of these poor people for running and not saving her. I don't know if you're comatose or if you're knowledgeable of what's happening when you're frozen.
I want to see a halfling in a Mortal Kombat game.
Me too.
Gonna negotiate his way out of the battle.
Yes. Frodo. Okay, so short sword +2.
Hell yeah.
Hand crossbow +1. I was wondering why the numbers were so big, like the attack modifiers. That's why.
That'd be why, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll do it. I did not realize that, nor did I plan on giving you +2 weapons at level 3. But hey, it's It's in the stat block.
You've
I
done
can't
it
remember.
now.
Yeah.
So who wants the
Is
sword?
that doing poison damage as well, or
That's
is that
poison
just
they apply
like?
to it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't have any
Unfortunately,
proficiency.
You don't have proficiency in it?
yeah, I don't know who would have proficiency. I guess Bonito would have proficiency
me.
in hand crossbow.
I have proficiency in crossbow.
I
and
have proficiency in
longbow.
crossbow as well.
But I have proficiency in short sword.
What is hand crossbow? Is rogues have it? I think bards might have it.
Crossbows?
Maybe.
Hand crossbow.
Yeah.
They're I think aren't or I've been playing Baldur's Gate, so it's a different thing in there, so I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm confused. I thought crossbow.
Rogues
hand
definitely have specifically hand crossbow. I know that much.
I have
I can do
proficiency.
hand crossbow.
I have regular crossbow, longbow, and short sword, and longsword.
Okay, because
Simple weapons.
I think hand crossbow is a martial weapon, if I remember correctly, which is why it's separate.
Yeah,
I believe so.
I do have, I think, just proficiency with all simple martial weapons.
Oh yeah, if you're a fighter, you have everything. It's everything.
Yeah.
Um,
So I mean, I can take it if no one else is gonna. I don't really. It's not really my style, so to speak. But
Which
Derek,
thing?
if no one else can use it,
Eric can use it too, right?
then
I can, yeah, I could use both the hand crossbow and short sword, but I don't think I could dual wield. I don't think I have proficiency in any of that.
I can use only the short sword.
Would you?
if you guys want
like
to take weapons, that's fine. Because I'm pretty beefy as is.
If you want to chisel out, she has like a coin purse. If you want to chisel that out, you can.
Yeah,
probably
why
one way.
not?
I mean, look, if you're gonna if we're getting into +2 weapons, might as well grab something that can universally be used for everybody.
Oh, right. I just freaking
Yeah.
kill her.
just I mean, we're gonna rob her, just murder. Everybody, go ahead and roll a d10, and I'll do one for Noctis. Everyone roll a d10, and that sum will be how many gold pieces that she has on her.
Oof, hell yeah, 10.
Nice.
GG.
So 15, 21,
28.
28. She has 28 gold pieces on her. Or in her pouch.
An easy to split number between 4 people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A little
Perfect.
extra pocket cash. Nothing huge, but helpful. She's like, it's one of those things you don't want to let her carry too much on her, or else the people might revolt just to rob her. It's almost like a cashier.
break
You don't
into
have
the
too much in the till.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we going from here, gang? What is our next move?
I think are we just going down the way we were
Well,
gonna go?
The Call of the Void is like, why didn't they want us to go down here?
Yeah.
Be down here.
Okay.
Maybe there's a manor.
Let's
Definitely wouldn't be like a weird construction office. Like that'd be a stupid thought. So it's probably done this way.
okay. We're moving down here. Nerif, we're sliding all our stuff down here.
Yep, take me with you.
Oh, okay. You can't. All right. Let me see here.
No, I did. I brought myself down here.
Gotcha. So you get down to this point, and you realize, oh, look, this joins up with the main chamber. Cool. So what's the big deal? You round the corner down here. Okay. Seeing. Oh, look. Okay. Everything seems pretty built up down here. This is great.
Oh my god.
What? What happened?
Oh,
Wait for me! I'm slow.
You get down here, and you get to the end of the tracks. Ah, Nerf. Oh, there we go. I couldn't get my
sorry,
little...
was I stepping on the little bunny?
the
person?
little bunny, yep.
Little camera.
bunny's like, trying to keep up. And you get down and you see, okay, there's not that many bodies, but it was one token. I thought it would, it just works. You get down and you see there is, by the water,
there's not a whole murder mountain.
not a whole murder mountain, just a murder pile.
Murder.
It looks
mounds.
like there are a pile of, we'll say realistically, like 12 dead bodies that look like slaves of varying race, sex, and size.
At
This
least they don't
seems like-
discriminate.
This is where they've piled the slaves that die during labor. They just bring them down here. This looks like this place was mined at one point, but this area was mined at one point, but is no longer actively being mined. So this must be like the place where they just hide all the dead bodies.
Do any of them look particularly Carly Rae Jepsen shaped?
It is, Carly Rae Jepsen. Nice. You look over the bodies.
Carly Rae
None of them.
Jepsen's corpse in this murder mound. Okay.
That would make things easy, wouldn't it?
Well, wouldn't not really, because she'd be dead.
Yeah, but then the case would be solved. You wouldn't have to find the manor.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Can I see any ghosty goos around?
Ooh. Do an Arcana check.
Come on, Arcana, don't fail me.
It's going to be a
now.
tough one to see. DC 16.
Can
But
I
if you
give him a
pass
help
it-
action by like shaking some of the bodies?
Shaking the
The
ghosts
ghost
out.
comes out. Yeah.
Come on.
Just irradiate them.
Opening their mouths, you know.
Come on. Get out here.
So just normal? Got it.
Yep. Just normal. Yep. Okay. Right on the money. All right.
Hell yeah.
You do see the lingering spirit, a very fading spirit. So this is like a spirit that hasn't gone away, kind of rather fresh body. It hasn't moved on, but at the same time, you can tell from your experience, like this spirit isn't going to linger long. It will fade, but it is here, almost amorphous humanoid shape figure standing by the pile, just kind of leaning over top of it.
Hey, friend. I'm sorry that this happened to you.
The figure, I don't know how to put it. I don't know what movie I'm thinking of, but it's no facial features. It's all like you can see the shaped face and the shape of the being, but it's almost like solid, like one solid color, ghostial figure. It turns towards you, but you know by now that you can't hear it without Speak with Dead or something like that. But it can talk, and then Naim can tell you what it's saying.
Great.
So the bunny tells you in your head or through telepathy, tells you that that this is these are the forgotten slaves.
Okay. I'm really sorry that this happened to you. It's gonna be okay. I promise you that. Can you tell me where you guys were, I guess, made into slaves, or this manor? Can you tell us where that is, or tell me where that is before you go?
The spirit tells Naim, returns to Naim, and you see no movement from the spirit, but it must be some kind of connection like you have with her that she has with it. And Naim says, the spirit says that the manor is beyond the town in a hidden tunnel. They're so mean to us, and then they make us work till we die.
Is there anything that they do to keep you here? Because there were other slaves farther upstairs that want to try to help them get out of this position, but they are just afraid and they're just staying here. Any magics put on you? Traps? Bomb collars?
Bottom colors. Don't remember. Dark elves aren't slaves, just workers. Don't get treated like we did.
Okay, so these are just various... Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, these are just
Okay.
random people that all look like they've been
Gotcha.
enslaved and somehow all in a pile, but none of them are dark elves.
Can you remember any... Hold on, I'm going to turn over to
You have
Bonita.
2 questions left. I'll give you the same like Speak with Dead treatment before this thing has to.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna turn over to Francis and Bonita and be like, guys, we have a friend here. They're a little bit sad. It's okay, but I have a couple more questions that I'm able to ask them before they're gonna go. What should I ask? They say that the manor is outside of town, so it's not in Meimogu. It's in a hidden tunnel. What else should we say?
Is the tunnel accessible through here?
I can hardly hear
Or
you. Sorry.
Sorry, is the tunnel accessible through here? Or is there like another tunnel that we don't know about somewhere else out in town?
All right. Okay, so I'm going to turn over to the ghost. Is there any? Is the manor connected to this tunnel or connected somewhere through our, this area, this whole mine?
The answer is, or Nime's translation of its answer is, away from town. Only drow are allowed to nowhere.
All right, I'm going to turn and just relay all that information back to Francis.
Okay.
You guys got anything else?
Ghost is playing semantics with who's allowed to know what?
You
This
got
is all
anything,
just
Bonita?
interpretation, by the way. It's not verbatim.
do they have any idea where all the people from the town was? It was all pretty empty up there.
Okay.
Last question.
This is our last question, by the way, guys.
Like,
Is
just if
this-
there's nothing else pressing to ask, like, I don't know.
Francis, you got anything?
I asked mine. Maybe you can have this
Octus, you
one.
got anything?
Well, yes. Here is the most optimal question, and that we need an answer for it. No, Noctis is gonna shyly. She's
Octus is acting weird today.
Yeah, maybe. We did just get into another big fight, so.
Somehow she's even quieter than usual.
I get really quiet whenever I wreck fools. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay.
You could maybe ask if they knew Carly. What happened to her?
Would I
Since
be
we're
able
in
to
the
tell
same
how,
phase.
in my studies of all this, how long he's been here, or this ghost has been here before they fade?
Spirits.
Less like within the last few weeks,
Last few weeks. And how long has Carly Rae Jepsen been gone?
like a week.
He's been dead for a couple of weeks, so it's
It's
probably
a
not going to
50-50 shot on whether they were alive at the same time here. So-
Okay. 50-50. All right. Well, you know what?
50-50 shot.
Last
I mean,
question.
I think
then.
it's worth
And
asking. You know.
I'm going to try to describe Carly Rae. Oh, wait a second. Should we ask, guys, what do you think about this? Should we ask anything about this glowing mushroom stuff, maybe? Or no? Do you think that'll pertinent to our investigation?
Pretty sure it's used as
I love Speak with Dead, even though this isn't it. But they're like, wait, 5 questions. All right, what are they gonna be? And then you get the last one. You have like 90 ideas and 1 question left.
Yep.
It doesn't feel too important. I think it's fancy paint.
Gotcha.
Fancy
Okay.
projects.
I think it was pointing us here, and then like we've done that bit maybe.
Yeah, I got some. I'm good. I pulled my vial.
Okay.
A little better paint.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to describe in as much detail as I can Carly Rae. Say there was a young woman, a little bit darker complexion, a human woman, wearing the Cyrex robes.
The
She.
school's secret.
Oh, it's dead. It's dead. Not gonna tell on anyone. I promise you.
Okay.
Has specific maybe robes may have Had long, curly, dark hair. Um, claimed to be a wizard, possibly. Able to go invisible at times, maybe. Anything like that?
Okay. First thing the ghost says is, "I'm telling everyone
Oh, great.
this whole everything. This is being recorded." And he holds up a spectral sending stone. I started this right before I died. It's called a podcast, and I never got to finish
You
it.
didn't, you
I'm just
bastard.
gonna be the first.
No, I thought we invented it.
Okay. Well, this
Supposed
is
to
a
be
good,
overrun with ghosts.
this is a good time for me to roll that natural 20, because he does remember Carly, or it does remember Carly. Nice young girl. They took her away to the big house. When she comes back, she will die here too.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. And I wish you the safest of travels.
And it fades away.
Well, gang. And I'm just going to relay all that information.
So the ghost really went, ah.
Sure. That was the fade away animation that it did. Yeah.
Without any noise, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Very rude.
Well, Naim said that that's the noise it was making, but we couldn't hear it.
I didn't relay that message because I wanted them to have some dignity.
Okay. Nice. Gang, what's our next move?
You guys want to go upstairs? We could start asking these drow, because they say only drow, the ghost did say only drow knew this, and we might have to not be so kind, or I could see if I could talk with the dead guy that was on the table.
Yeah, the dead drow.
Yeah. We also probably want to get back, because I don't know how long it's going to take for Karen to thaw out, and I did not sweep the leg as much as I wanted to.
Well,
Like there's more like watery passages here, but I can't breathe underwater.
How deep's the water?
Waist high on a
On a
regular
halfling?
humanoid.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, no, not on a halfling, but on a regular humanoid. Okay, so just to cut that allure, it literally is just the stream that flows the whole way through this cavern. So like you can move Francis over into water if you want. You can just see it just connects the tunnels. So basically you can get to pretty much anywhere in here through the stream.
Oh dang, that's the vibration water from the bridge when we first came here.
Yep.
I come back frustrated. Like we went in several loops. This cave is a nightmare. Let's leave.
so we gotta go ask dead guy up here, dead drow.
If I think so, unless the other living drow are actually cooperative, Bonita, you might need to crack some skulls, and you have my full and utmost permission, because they really beat the hell out of me, and that hurt my feelings.
Yeah, no, that wasn't cool.
No, it
You
wasn't.
see
I'm
how I
just a
like
little
whooped her
guy.
butt?
Where'd everyone go?
Oh,
Do you want to hop on my shoulders again?
I know that you took a beating too, so I won't do that to you. Appreciate it,
it's
though.
okay.
Appreciate you. All right.
All right. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to get the fucking audio thing to work again.
I'm going to go up to...
Okay, so we're gonna go back up to the main chamber, where the tingle power is through the roof.
It's
just
just jump in right now.
Dude, why is it not working?
You did say last time your wish was to throw me into the... You could Sparta kick me, and I'll just go... "Ah."
The call of the void is alluring.
It is alluring for me as well.
We could always throw Karen in and see what happens.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. You know what? And we won't be murdering, and she might, live, and it'll be cool.
There's some very grand mushrooms in there.
Edge audio. Will that work? Ah, that works. I don't understand why the other one doesn't. Okay. As we go over here, the workers all like just sitting there eating sandwiches beside one of the mine carts, with the exception of Jimothy, who is over by the table. And as they all see you walk over, like all of them stand up and watch the group of you with like nervous caution. The green one, who is, fared pretty well for himself during the fight. Hi. We're not gonna stop you. You can just go wherever you want. It's cool. We just work here, man. We don't no hard feelings. We don't want to hurt anybody.
Hey, nothing personal, right?
Right.
Bonita,
What?
I said crack skulls, not be nice.
Why?
I say,
Why are you looking at me like that? The dude's waiting for some kind of response from somebody.
I'm waiting. I'm letting Bonita and Francis handle
I'm
this.
just
one.
standing there
here
a
to talk
little
to the
bit,
dead
you know?
guy.
yeah, I'll just say, yeah, we know you won't stop us. As I give bodacious side eye. That's why.
Okay, cool. So you might want to go before she wakes up. She is a raging B word.
I mean, I don't think she's in any state to really do anything about us right now.
No,
Whether
she's
a
chilling
nice or
out.
not.
All right, Bonita, ask them about the manor and be very aggressive.
Can you? You're the scariest of us all. I'm tiny. I'm just a tiny little guy.
We're gonna be leaving pretty soon. But hopefully you can point us in the right way. We want to go to the manor. You're gonna tell us where it is.
The three drow workers immediately like flash looks at each other. Why would you want to go there? You don't want to go there. If you
No,
thought she
I
was
think we
bad,
do.
you don't want to go there.
Yeah, but we dealt with her pretty readily.
Yeah, you look beat up.
You should shoot the other guy. No.
Why do you want to go there? You can't go. We can't tell you how to get to the manor. They'll do worse than flog us. Or fire us. They'll kill us.
I mean,
Not even in this town. It's you wouldn't even. There's nothing there for you. Why would you? They're gonna make you slaves. Why would you want that?
we have our reasons.
To be slaves?
To go there. They're not gonna make us slaves.
Since you had a really good persuasion check earlier, super good, awesome. One of the drow does speak up. Jimothy is kind of sitting over there watching this, standing beside the dead drow on the table. I'll show you where it's at. If you do me
Yeah.
a favor.
What's up?
Can you bring my brother there?
Is this him? On the table?
Yeah, he died here this morning. But Karen said that she wasn't going to have him taken back to the manor for a few days, and I don't want him to. I've already been called stinky today. I don't want him to get down here and rotting and stuff.
We can
Very
bring
nice,
him with us.
Francis.
You have my word.
Okay, and I can have him shipped home when I'm at the manor, and it'll be okay. All right. I'll show you where. The three elves like look at you see them looking at Jimothy and they're like shaking their head no, and the whole like you're gonna die kind of bad idea dude kind of look. We have to go soon because she's not gonna be happy. And once we get out of here, as long as she doesn't know where we're at, we're gonna be okay. And as long as these guys don't tell her where we're going, she would never think that you're gonna go to the manor, because there's no rational person would go there.
So I have
You
a quick
wouldn't
question
mention
for you, fellas.
anything.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying that these fine men would possibly think of saying anything, would you?
Intimidation check, Bonita. A nice subtle threat. I like it.
Let's see. That's normal.
Nope,
solid
we're not going to
3.
say a word. Nope, lady, you can trust us. We're not going to say anything to her when she comes out here and threatens us and bribes us. And nope, not going to say a word.
You guys want to toss her in the hole?
I was just gonna say, like, can I just like slowly like just start having pushed the body all the way over here? It's like already ahead of you.
All right, nice. We look over and there's Nerif dragging the frozen corpse. Yeah.
No witnesses.
The crazed little halfling says that, and the three workers look at each other. I forgot my keys in my locker. We're gonna go. Yep, we didn't see any of this. Have a great afternoon, evening, morning, night. And they briskly begin to walk away. Like, oh shit, no part in this.
Just a little murder.
Just a little murder. A little murder by a little guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Gang, once they, if they're permitted to, they're going to leave the cavern. And once they leave, you're alone to do whatever you want. What will we do next?
So we tossing her down the hole then?
Yeah, toss her in the hole.
Yeah. As you chuck the now starting to thaw body of Karen down this cavern hole, you could see down inside there is a crap ton of different species of fungi and plant life. A lot of it bioluminescent below in another cavern directly below yours. As you can hear the thuds as the body smacks off one and hits another and bounces like a few times before finally you hear the crash, the shatter of the ice, and then one last as the body hits the cavern floor below. Apparently, it wasn't hitting enough fungi on the way down to completely slow the fall. And I mean, she was down to like 0 hit points anyway, or 1, depending on how we want to, if we froze her non-lethally. But yeah, yep. You hear the life going on. Karen, frozen Karen. Karen Sickle is down in the cavern below. Jimothy says that he never liked her. She was always mean. So no loss there.
I'm gonna
what are we
very
doing?
gently, pick up the brother's body, I think, and just be like, we should get going. I think
We need to find a wagon or something in the town so we can bring him there.
We've got a cart outside, actually.
Oh, well, that'll work.
It's got flame on it. It looks super cool.
It's on fire?
Oh no, it's got flames painted on it.
Oh, wow, cool. Paint.
It's pretty badass.
Tough paint once. It was pretty cool. Okay, that's yeah. We'll check out your cart, and I'm sure my brother would appreciate the ride, because they would probably just stack him on with other people in a different cart, and it wouldn't be very nice. All right, I'll show you. It takes a little while to get there, So, do you have a house that we could spend the night in and leave in the morning? Because it's going to take all day.
Nope. If it's
Oh,
gonna
you're
take that long,
homeless?
it's
That's sad.
not around here. We're passing through,
Oh,
but
okay.
we can rest on the way, maybe.
Because there's nowhere between this town and the entrance to the manor.
Guys, I'm kind of worried about this manor business. Do we want to go and potentially get hurt? Should we notify the authorities, or are we going to take this matters into our own hands?
I know you want to.
What kind of time is it?
Right now it's at night. Like it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Remember, you guys left after classes in the afternoon, and it's been
Yeah.
a few hours since then. You're probably decently tired, and definitely injured for the most part. He's saying, I understand you want to save your friend, but and you need to go before they break her. They're going to treat her really bad, and then they're going to bring her back here, and then they're going to work her till she dies. So I know you want to save your friend, but you all look horrible. Maybe we stop. Maybe we stop in the town and take a nap, or camp in one of the tunnels, and take a nap on the way, and then we finish going.
Okay.
My brother, he would help a lot, but he's not here anymore. Except
Or
for that.
is he?
Shamalama, bloop, spirit pops out. Hey! Especially if you had like raised dead, just turn him into a zombie. That would be tragic. All right, let's rest up, and then we'll head there. You need to be very fresh, because it's dangerous, and you let the baby sneak in. I will get you there, but please don't drag me in to a deadly thing. Like when we get there, I'm not gonna know like I know you're there, okay?
Well, we wouldn't want you to do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you have any other family here?
No, my family's back home. No, we work and we send my brother and we send money back to our family.
So you wouldn't just be willing to leave. You have to come back here, huh?
I have to work, yeah, to take care of my parents.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay. I don't.
All right, let's skedaddle,
Okay.
folks.
As we make our way out of the mine, I'm going to fast forward this. As we make our way out of the mine, and unimpeded, nobody stops you. Nobody, no fuss, no muss. Make it out of the mine. We get back to the cart. What is your next move? Because we're going to end it right here. This is your point to make the decision. Do we push through and go travel all night to get to this place? Do we stop in the middle of the night and camp in the Underdark? Do we grab a room while we're in Maymogu and then head out first thing in the morning? Or do we forget all about it and go back to campus and alert authorities, or tell campus people? What do all of you want to do?
I mean, if we go first thing in the morning, don't we miss classes?
Yeah, we will miss classes. You're right, and it's also just weird to make this choice without Julia. That's why it's hard for me to make a choice right now.
Yep. So how about we?
Especially because I know how much Julia was like, yeah, we're on a big time frame here. Gotta do this quickly.
It's true. You are in a time frame, and you do have classes, though the director did seem pretty sympathetic on like, hey, if you can do, here's a way to get out. We normally don't let people do this. If there's a way to get out, if you can save her or find a way to save her, please. So, it's safe to assume you're not going to be in big trouble if you're late for classes or if you don't make classes, as long as you save the day. That's the thing. If you come back empty-handed, then it's not as, not as forgiving.
I think we could save the day, folks.
I'm of the
I know
mind.
we can. We're gone.
Yeah. A classmate's in danger. I'm out of spell slots. I'm all for camping here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we grab a room in the inn next to the half-naked painter, I guess.
Yep. We'll confirm that with Julia when they get back, and but that's the initial plan here. For right now we get out of the cavern and we load Jimothy's brother, who I do have a name for. What was his name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yep, Jonathan. Jimothy's brother, Jonathan. We load him up into the cart, and we head down the hill. Like we get out of the little compound, the little mining compound, and we head down the hill, and that's where we're gonna end the session. That way, when we pick back up, we can go anywhere and we're not stuck.
Oh God, I hope the bugbear guy doesn't see a dead body in his cart. He'll be very upset with us.
Yep. I can't sell pottery with all this dead person juice all over the place. All right. Whew, that's it. Good job. We solved it, and you didn't. Oh no, you did murder someone. Never mind. Let's just say you didn't murder anybody today. But no.
Just the one murder.
Yeah.
Earlier in the day.
And we spared a lot of lives.
You did. You went to great lengths to not kill those workers. Bravo. Yeah. So that's it for the session. All right. I didn't realize what time it is. I have to go to work soon. So, thank you everyone. Anyone who stopped by and was joining us, and thank all of you. Thank you, beautiful, wonderful players here. Let's go around and do our outros. So, Zach, how do we normally do this?
Stars and wishes.
Yeah, stars and wishes. I normally have like a closing line that I spit out before stars and wishes. Anyway, closing thoughts? Any closing thoughts on today and your stars and wishes, please?
Yeah, I didn't expect this combat to take so long, but I'm actually kind of happy that it did because it was a really epic combat, and I was terrified. I thought this was gonna be like a just party wipe. I was fully like, this is it. It's over. It is, especially since you were rolling so high, and I called it at the beginning. I said, okay, we're all rolling low. Kyle's gonna roll like his life depends on it. Which I was right. But yeah, I'm glad that we made it through. It's really cool. I'm glad I was able to use the Nime bunny. I've been wanting to do that for since first class, year 1. So I'm happy I was able to do that. It was fun.
Hell yeah.
Stars and wishes. Honestly, I'm gonna say this: the stars for me right now is the fact that we got some epic loot, and I feel bad that we didn't get enough +1 or +2. It was +2 gear, yeah.
+2 sword, +1 hand crossbow.
Okay, +2 sword, more of that to evenly distribute.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm glad it looks like I'm the only one that has hand crossbow proficiency. So hey, I get it. But I feel bad at the same time. Wish everyone got some. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. These campaigns are short enough that it really doesn't, magic items don't usually come up, but it just so happens it's in the stat block, and we're gonna go with it. Awesome. What would be wishes?
My wish would definitely be that we I want to help this little guy. I want to help Jimothy. He has a tough time. His brother's dead. He's working, to help his family that's across the pond, I assume, wherever pond is. So I feel bad for him. I want to help him. That's my wish. I wish the best for Jimothy. I use my wish to help him.
Okay. Best wishes to Jimothy. Awesome. And let's slide over to Craig. Craig, closing thoughts, stars and wishes.
Yeah. Echoing that fun combat. I was when I had the 1 HP, I was like, I can't have these two little dweebs take me out, I just need to get through these 2 attacks, and then I can finish it. So I'm glad that was able to go through. Stars, I'm gonna throw it over to Zach for seeing a giant murder mound and just going friends in classic Nerf style. I think that is correct. As with the look of disgust and horror on Francis and I's face. And wishes. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Just so we can save the day and help Carla Ray Jepsen, I guess.
Nice. I
Without
hope so,
getting
too.
in too much trouble at school. Because obviously we're going to do that. It's the not getting in trouble of it. That's the...
I hope so too. The alternative today was not really necessarily a party wipe. It would have been great. Now we have, if we don't get out of this alive today, we have to do a, like, you got taken and you got captured. Then we have to do that whole prison break. It would have been like a prison break thing because you would have been captured and sent there. I mean, I guess that would have gotten you there, but
Damn it, now we're doing this the hard way.
yeah. Now well, it's actually the easy way because now you just get walked there instead of, taken. But yeah, so awesome. Jeff, closing thoughts, stars and wishes, please.
Yeah, my star would be freezing Karen in a sheet of ice because she needs to freaking chill already. About time. My wish is that at the end of this, Benelith isn't too pissed off at us because I don't know. Francis just gets a feeling that doesn't want to piss off Benelith too much at this. The end. Had a really good time tonight. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, me as well. Very good time. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And my stars and wishes would be I think it was Nerev's attempt at the very beginning to open up with a beautiful speech and unity and bringing everybody together just to be shut down by the dice. And then it just ended up in combat anyway. And unfortunately, even though he was the first one to reach out, he was the first one to go down. So it was
Poetics.
it was just it was rough. But beautiful at the same time. Wishes are I do hope that we do this, we get to the manor, and we save the missing student and get back and are able to integrate back into school life without too much trauma, too much whatever. And I'm very excited because I have no idea how it's going to go when you guys get back, even if you do save her. Like, what does that look like? How are you treated? What has this girl gone through, and what kind of, like, how does her integration back into this? What does this look like? The transition between saving the student and getting back into school, the school setting. So very excited to see that. That's I hope, I wish that goes smoothly for you guys. All right, gang, that's it. So I gotta cut this ending short, but I got to go to work. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back here in possibly 2 weeks, hopefully 2 weeks. So it will be a shortened session because the Quelmar Town Hall is that night. And Jeff and I will definitely, at least Jeff and I will want to be at the town hall if possible. And so we'll see. It'll be up on the Discord somewhere when our next session is, as soon as we know for sure. Laying plans out that far ahead is tough for me and for other people as well. So anyway, until next time, hope things are going well for Julia, and we hope to see everybody back here again for the next session. And I hope everyone just keeps rolling the dice. See you guys.
Mwah.
Later.
Adios.